Hello everyone, my name is Henrique and I'm the developer behind enginesdatabase.com, and this is Game Engine News Roundup, where we'll talk a little bit of the main game engine news from this last week. Today's video came a little bit late and I'll be covering a little bit more than last week, so there's plenty of news to go, so let's get it started. Godot news. So Godot release 4.2, release candidate 2. Release candidates are versions that may possibly become the official 4.2 release, unless more regressions are found and fixed. Submissions are open for Godot 2023 Showreel. The showreels highlight interesting and beautiful projects made with Godot, so if you have a project of your own, you can submit it to the showcase until December 17th. Game Maker news. So big news for Game Maker users. Game Maker is now free to use for non-commercial use on all platforms but consoles, and they are replacing their creator/indie subscriptions with a one-time fee commercial license. Game Maker is one of the engines with the lowest entry barriers, and it is actually an indie developer darling, so this is a very welcome change. Defold Engine news. So Defold Foundation is partnering with Poke as a preferred partner for web game developers. Defold is an open source engine with plenty of web integrations, so seeing it doing a partnership with a web games platform is a really interesting double down on the strategy of becoming the main platform for web games. Raylib news. So Raylib released 5.0, making their 10th anniversary since their 1.0 release. This is a great release with plenty of fixes and changes, including support for SDL2 platform, closed source support for Nintendo Switch, and updated web examples rated on complexity on their website. Flax Engine news. Flax Engine announced a new minor release for their 1.7 engine. Starting with Flax 1.7, they will start updating the latest major release every month with a minor release with bug fixes. Unigine news. Unigine released the article Unigine Powered Artwork by John Garrett on the largest screen at the inaugural U2 concert. It's a showcase of how Unigine was used on U2 show at the Las Vegas Sphere, but it's also an interesting use case of 3D capable engines outside games. Unity news. So Unity's Unite event happened, where Unity's roadmap and a lot of new features were announced. Unity is back to releasing single-digit versions, starting from Unity 6, the next LTS version that will come with early access web GPU support, deeper XR device support, and enhanced multiplayer game support. There are new Unity Cloud features targeting enterprise support for the engine, with asset managing, DevOps, and team administration support. There is a new iteration on Unity's AI tools Muse and Sentence, including editor help support with an AI chat, generation of free-to-use sprites and textures, and creating character interactions, behavior trees, and animations. Unity Sentence allows running AI models in end-user devices, allowing things like, for example, smart NPCs with context-based dialogue and object recognition. Unity also announced a new partnership with Meta to bring Unity titles to instant games across Facebook and Messenger, and an improved support for Meta's XR platforms such as MetaQuest 3. Some of those new features are available as early access, and you can check all of them and much more information about Unite event on Unity's blog. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoy it. If you got any feedback on this format, please comment down below. I'll be reading all comments because, well, I'm still trying some formats for this roundup. And well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope I can see you next week.